Lisa's performance at La Gala des Pièces was nothing short of incredible. She performed at the charity event on January 26th among many other artists, one of them being Stray Kids. However, she managed to get everyone's attention for multiple reasons. Stunning the crowd in a golden outfit, Lisa performed her hit songs La Lisa, Money, and SG with DJ Snake, accompanied by Orchestre Lamoureux, who is famous for putting together one-of-a-kind orchestral concerts. The audience cheered loudly during her performance, highlighting how widely she's admired internationally. What delighted fans even more were her interactions with Bang Chan from Stray Kids backstage and the fact that Rihanna was in the audience. Lisa was also spotted talking to A$AP Rocky, Rihanna's partner, sparking hope among fans for future interactions between her and Rihanna. For Lisa's first solo schedule as an independent artist, we can safely say this went incredibly well. Just to prove that she was the main event, social media went wild with the biggest mentions and engagements of the event since 1989, all thanks to her performance. They had a 25% increase in engagements and mentions in just 12 hours compared to last year, which is a lot. Not to mention that a video of Lisa being dragged to the center of the stage by the First Lady of France went viral on Weibo, getting more than 100,000 likes and 4.1 million views in just 8 hours. Even though it was said that she was banned on Weibo, it seems like the whole thing hasn't diminished her popularity and influence in China. However, some have had a problem with Lisa's apparent closeness to the First Lady of France, Brigitte Macron, who's quite a controversial figure in her country. According to some commenters, it seems like the First Lady is using K-pop idols to gain the support of young people. She seemed close to Blackpink in the past, invited them to their events, and now she was seen hanging out with Lisa quite a lot. In other news, Haechan got honest about his feelings in regards to NCT Wish, and netizens aren't happy about it despite him having the right to share his opinion. SM Entertainment will debut the final NCT subunit, NCT Wish, in February, and the other NCT members are already appearing in the subunit's social media content. When Haechan held a live stream, he was naturally asked about his thoughts on the new subunit. He said that since he's been a member of the group for 8 years and the new members are just debuting, it was hard to feel close to them. This is more than understandable since the debut gap between him and the new members is 8 years and there are a lot of members, so it's unreasonable to expect everyone to feel close to each other. However, he assured everyone that he was affectionate towards them, saying, "They're the Maknae members of NCT, a group that we worked really hard to build, so I do feel affectionate toward them. I really want the best for them." He also emphasized that it was fine not to consider them part of the team, saying that each unit had diverse fan bases, so he left it to fans to decide who to be a fan of. While most fans agreed with his statement, others said that the timing wasn't right. As we mentioned, they're set to debut in February, and they're already not very liked by NCT fans, so to some Haechan only fueled the disdain against them. A commenter said, "I think it's unprofessional, especially given how fans may react regardless of his intentions or reality." Others said that Haechan should have considered the new members' feelings. According to these fans, the stress of debuting must already be hard for them, so to have one of the older members say that they find it hard to accept the members must have been crushing. On the other hand, people are arguing that Haechan's feelings are very normal for the situation he's in. Some current NCT members already feel uncomfortable with each other since this is such a big group, so he might be preparing fans for the likelihood that he and other older members may not have a close relationship with the newer members. It's very confusing why he's being hated for this because his feelings are valid. He and the other members didn't train with NCT Wish, their debut dates are almost a decade apart, and they are not familiar with each other at all. Why would others expect all the members to be friends despite these circumstances? Now onto something else. Eunwoo is going to be making his solo debut soon. On January 27th, Fantagio, Astro's agency, announced that he would be releasing his first solo album on February 15th, which has raised excitement among fans. The agency mentioned that he would be working on materials for his solo promotion in the US and is expected to return to Korea on January 30th. One of those preparations included the filming of the music video featuring none other than Olivia Hussey's daughter, actress India ITZY. They were spotted together in Los Angeles, and some people even speculated that they were dating. However, it turns out the pictures were from a scene in the music video shoot where he and India ITZY played romantic leads for the project. The fact that he has an American actress playing his romantic interest has made people wonder what his debut will sound like. As the company is expected to roll out promotions for his solo, make sure to stay tuned for updates. YG Entertainment has released the concept pictures for Babymonster's pre-release single Stuck in the Middle, and netizens aren't exactly impressed. At first, YG Entertainment posted the teaser poster featuring all the members, in which they wore white dresses against a starry purple background. Then, the individual posters for the members came out, which were all pretty similar. Members were wearing white outfits, standing in front of soft-colored backgrounds, gazing into the camera surrounded by flowers. The members looked gorgeous, but netizens had a lot of problems with YG's design team and how cheap the posters looked. According to to commenters, the posters looked like they were made by a small company which had a free trial on Canva rather than a big three company that could afford better designers. Others are convinced that at this point, people are hating on YG groups for the sake of hating. They argued that the concept was fitting for the age of the members, and they were even glad that YG wasn't giving them the usual girl crush concept. One user wrote, "I'm not a YG stan and I didn't like the debut song, but it's refreshing to see this concept for them. I'm personally very happy to see the change from the typical YG style." The commenter went on to say that people were previously critical of the concept of Batter Up, accusing them of copying Blackpink, and now that the group is trying something new, people are still complaining. You can never win with these netizens, it seems. JYP Entertainment has been criticized for leaving Leah out of a congratulatory post, and fans are more than furious. ITZY recently joined the ranks as the third girl group worldwide to reach 20 million followers on Instagram. As expected, JYP posted a congratulatory message on the official group account. Unfortunately, the accompanying picture was from the Untouchable era, during which Leah was absent. Leah couldn't participate in the recent comeback promotions due to mental health reasons, so the fact that the company used a picture without her in it has sparked anger among many fans and netizens. Even though she's still on hiatus, she's still a member of the group, so there was no reason for them not to include her in the post. JYP have yet to respond to the criticism. In addition to YG and JYP, Cube Entertainment has also faced backlash lately, but for entirely different reasons. Just a few days before their upcoming comeback on January 29th with the second full-length album 2, I-DLE members Minnie and Yuki have temporarily stopped all activities due to health concerns. The agency announced on the evening of January 26th that both members went to the hospital after they developed a high fever and started experiencing a sudden worsening of their health. Following the doctor's advice, the company said that they would take a break to rest before resuming their schedule. Just a day after this announcement, Cube stated that the press conference for the album was cancelled and promised to confirm the changed schedules depending on how the girls feel. Looking at how much the members did last year, it's no wonder why their health was so poor. When fans looked more into this, they noticed that the girls have been facing health issues since 2023 due to their very hectic schedules. There have been 5 notices about members missing schedules due to poor health since the start of December 2023. Just to give you an idea of how busy they were, from June to July of the previous year, they had an Asian World Tour followed by a North American tour in August, additional dates in Europe and Asia from September to October, and American activities at the end of the year, including 7 stops for the Jingle Ball tour. All these tours, performances, and schedules, in addition to comebacks and solo performances, had taken a toll on the girls' health, especially at the end of the year. At the Jingle Ball tour, it was reported that the members performed while on medication, and Minnie had to leave in the middle of a performance after fans noticed that she was looking very sick. They were supposed to perform as a group at Gayo de Chukje, but the group performance got cancelled due to the members being unwell. Minnie and Yuki were also set for a special stage, but Minnie fell ill, so as a result, Miyeon had to replace her. It's known that I-DLE are the moneymakers in the company, but it's inhumane how much Cube overworks them. Let's hope that they don't do promotions for this comeback and use this time to rest and recover because they really need it.